Is it safe to travel to Mexico right now? So this is a question I'm getting a lot lately, especially with the new administration and some policies here in the United States. But honestly, this is a question I have gotten since I started this channel. So the concerns around traveling to Mexico are definitely not a new thing, but I do understand the heightened concern right now. So in this quick video, I just want to share my experiences of traveling to Mexico, particularly the Cancun area, over 20 times. 2 of those times were during the month of January after the new administration and policies were put in place. But this is not a political video. This is a travel video. I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm not going to tell you whether you shouldn't go to Mexico or you should go there. First, let's talk about the travel advisory that the government has put out cautioning against people going to Mexico. So there are absolutely parts of Mexico you should not go to. Those are listed there. There are some with heightened levels of concern. And then there's some where you should just use precaution. And one of those areas is the Cancun area. And that's what I'm going to talk about because that's where I've been and that's where most tourists go. Cancun area is not on the list as places that you should avoid. With that being said, though, the idea of safety really has to come from you. If you do not feel comfortable and you are stressed out, then you're not going to have a good vacation. So that's something that you really have to consider for yourself and how you feel about traveling there. Like I mentioned, I've been to the Cancun area over 20 times and I go there usually 3 or 4 times a year and I have never had a safety issue. The only thing I've ever come across are the typical tourist scams, which I do a couple videos on. I will drop them in the description below as well so you can make yourself aware of those. And I have taken excursions. I have walked the streets of the hotel zone in Playa del Carmen in the day and the night, gone to the clubs and never had an issue. But I'm also a smart traveler. I don't look for trouble. And I think a lot of the time that you see things in the media, it is often drug related. Most recently in mid-January, I flew into the Cancun airport, had to stay there about an hour waiting for a friend, and then we went into Playa del Carmen, was staying in downtown Playa del Carmen, was on the streets day and night, literally with no issues. And I actually live near New York City, and I feel safer in Playa del Carmen and the streets of Playa del Carmen than I do in New York City. And then this last visit, I actually flew into the Tulum airport, drove through Tulum, actually made a little side stop. We got tacos on the side of the road, then stayed in Playa del Carmen again, went into Playa del Carmen, walked the streets day and night, and again had 0 issues. And I shouldn't say 0 issues because downtown Playa del Carmen can be kind of scammy. So you do have to watch out for certain things. I'm going to do a whole post about that. But I'm talking about safety. Like I never feared for my life or for my personal safety. Nor am I sitting here and guaranteeing anybody's safety because anytime you travel, there's always risks. I know incidents can happen because I've had subscribers reach out to me and share their stories. If you do have plans of going to Cancun soon, whether it's for spring break or sometime in the near future, and you're feeling really nervous and you're not sure if you should go, that is a personal choice. That's something you're going to have to decide for yourself because there's nothing worse than being nervous and stressed out when you're on vacation. And I have found during my travels, just by using common sense and being a smart traveler, that you can usually avoid any dangerous situations. And I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So I hope you weren't watching this video hoping that I was going to give you that answer on whether or not you should take that trip to Mexico and the Cancun area. That has to be a personal decision. I just wanted to share my experiences and love for the area. And if you are new to my channel, 3 days and 3 noches, I bring you honest resort reviews, travel tips, and informational videos like this one, and show you can have an amazing vacation in a really short amount of time. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok.